Babaji. My name is Luann Tung, and I'm from the San Jose Temple. And every time I take a program from you, I have huge transformations. The first big one was Nithyananda in 2008, and right after that I decided to go back to work and start a meditation group, and that led to me learning about heart math and the science of physiology from work, and I decided to be a coach in that, in addition to doing my work as a nuclear engineer at a national lab. And I realized as time went on that that was really the purpose of my birth. And then I did May 2013 IA, and the second day of the program I asked if you would bless my coaching business so I could eventually retire as an engineer. And 2 hours after I wrote my letter, work came up with this beautiful retirement package so I could spend more time in what I call now. So my career went from nuclear engineer to what I call myself an empowerment coach. And now another transformation has happened when we were doing the Kali meditation. I had remembered that the previous year I had a back injury, and I decided that sitting upright in a chair was really bad for your posture. And based on just ergonomics and things that I experimented with, I was thinking I should patent this and come up with a business plan, and I'd forgotten about it. But during the meditation, the idea came up again, and I had just met Umesh, another participant here, and I had overheard him talking about helping people with new ideas and things, and I thought, I need to talk with him. And so we spoke, and he said he can help me with this process, so we're gonna call this, I think, the asana chair system or something, so that we can sit in Dandasana while we're working, because I found that position you could sit for a long time and not hurt yourself. So another big career change after the program. But just overall the program, I left with, I was raised Catholic, and coming into the Hindu tradition and the Vedic tradition is all very new, but I really felt the science of Advaita that you're teaching makes so much sense now, that even the sacred geometries you put us in the Sri Chakra, and then how the intersecting male-female triangles that you actually set us in created these 43 triangles that represent the pure actions of the cosmos, represented by the different deities. And so you put us in the space of coming back to the pure action, thereby infusing us, making us all into gods and goddesses. And it wow, there's a science, and it makes so much sense. It's just so beautiful that you shared that with us. And I knew Shivoham had kicked in by day 3, because ever since 2007, I'd been wanting to ask you for a spiritual name, but then you said you had to make it legal. I thought my husband would never approve for this. You know, I can't do this, I can't do this. And day 3, I thought, it's not his choice, it's my choice. I mean, Shivoham. So I know it's working, and I love how you said that all the transformations of consciousness that we're making is reflected in the people closest to us. I'm really looking forward to see how my husband and my son are transformed when I come back. And I also want to add, I loved watching how you interacted with people and how you dealt with politics and the kids, and especially how you dealt with the whole issue of how the Westerners didn't like that the Indians would cut in line. And you described that, you know, they're just being friendly, they're just being homely. And so what happened was the Indians were very good about the lines, and the Westerners were like, this is fun to cut. Then we started cutting in lines. So it was a nice merging of the cultures and appreciation for it. And I wanted to add one more thing. Just a brief experience of using Harataki I wanted to share with the world. 2 years ago, I started using it, and I just don't need as much sleep at night. I started taking it in the morning to clear out the brain fog, and I started using it on cuts and cleaning my teeth with it, and it's the most powerful antiseptic I've ever used. I used to get a little infection on my hand, and I've taken it. It's like my first aid kit when I travel. I was starting to get a rash on my hand, 2 days. I sprinkled the powder on there, cleared it up. I've used it on people's poison oak, ringworm, skin problems. I've even, my dog had a lot of tartar on her teeth, and I started brushing her teeth with it. And it completely cleared off. I mean, she didn't, made faces when I did it, but it completely cleaned your teeth. I mean, so it's like, it's a miracle herb, and I encourage everybody to take it every day. It's very powerful. So anyway, thank you for these great experiences.